Why do fire ants sting? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, have you ever seen a red ant? Have you ever been told not to touch a red ant? Do you know why? Because some red ants are called fire ants. And do you know why they're called fire ants? It's because they can sting you, and their sting feels like fire. Now, you don't see fire ants everywhere. Where I live now, I don't see them much at all, but when I lived in Florida, I saw a lot of them. They were just one of those insects, like wasps, that you were told to stay away from because they could hurt you. But why do these ants hurt people? Why are most ants harmless, but fire ants sting? Let's figure it out today. Every fire ant has a stinger at the end of its abdomen, kind of like a tiny wasp. When something threatens their home, like another insect or an animal or even your foot, they use that stinger to inject venom. The venom is a chemical that causes pain and swelling, and it sends a clear message. Stay away from our nest! A fire ant will grab onto your skin with their jaws first. Then they swing their body around and sting over and over again in a little circle. Take that, take that, take that. That's why if you've ever been stung by one, you may notice a few red bumps in the same area. It's the same ant making a circle of stings. So why does it burn so much? Their venom contains a chemical called solanopsin. Can you say solanopsin? Solanopsin reacts with your skin and nerves to create that fiery feeling. Thankfully, the burning pain doesn't last long, but the itch afterward can hang around for a few days. Now, most of the ants we have here in the United States don't behave like fire ants, but fire ants are unique, and the reason for it is because they actually came from South America on ships in the 1930s and spread across the southern United States where the weather is warm. That's why you have to be really careful down in Florida. They like open, sunny areas like lawns, parks, and playgrounds. Believe me, they love playgrounds. I remember being a kid, you had to be really careful down in Florida. Even though fire ants can hurt, they aren't mean. They sting because they think they're under attack. It's their natural way of keeping their colony safe. Just like how bees protect their hives, fire ants protect their nests. So if you see one of those big dirt mounds in the yard, it's best just to give it some space. Some people use special heat cameras to find fire ant nests because the colonies give off warmth underground. Isn't that interesting? The heat from those ants working together can actually be spotted through the soil. Okay, let's have a quick quiz. What chemical in a fire ant's venom makes it burn? Remember, that chemical is called solanopsin. And where did fire ants come from originally? South America. Let's play true or false. True or false, fire ants use their stinger first and then their jaws. False, they bite first and then they sting. True or false, fire ants only sting once. False, they sting many times. Take that, take that, take that. True or false, the burning feeling comes from venom, not fire. Yep, that is true. Imagine if a fire ant stung you and it actually was fire. It burned you. That would be pretty crazy. Would you rather shrink down to ant size for a day or have to live in a human-sized ant colony for a week? I would love to visit an ant colony, but I don't think I would want to live there for an entire week. But it would be cool to be shrunk down to the size of an ant for a day and just see what the world looks like with everything so big. I think that would be neat. I would choose be an ant size for a day. Okay, let's play a couple of rounds of What Am I? What am I? I sting people. I like to buzz. And I help pollinate flowers. What am I? Yep, it's another insect that stings. It's the bee. Okay, and how about this one? What am I? I'm green. Fire ants sometimes build their nests underneath me. And you have to mow me in the summer. What am I? Yep, it's grass. All right, so we all know that there are insects that are safe and some that we need to stay away from. Fire ants are one of the ones that we need to stay away from. So I'm going to list some insects and you tell me, stay or run. Are you ready? What about a ladybug? Stay or run? Stay. What about a butterfly? Yep, you can stay. What about a wasp? Run! What about a worm? Stay. How about a mosquito? Yep, run! And what about a fire ant? Yep, run! Fire ants sting because that's their way of protecting their home. So if you get stung by one, don't take it personally. They're just trying to keep you away from their house. And it'll stop itching in a couple of days, I promise. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And for all the grown-ups listening, don't forget that the Curious Kids Club launches tomorrow, November 1st. Go to supportcuriouskids.com for more information. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow.